it's Dr. Morazy with Minutes for Moms here to give you more practical pediatric advice. This video is going to give you guidance on how to read a food label. It is very difficult to read a food label. There's a lot of numbers and information on that, and nobody really knows what you need of what. So I'm going to try to break this down so when you look at a food label you can be quick, and then you can also teach your older child and teenager what they're looking at when they've got a food label, that they can actually make a good decision, this food versus this food. So to try to make it simple, what you're looking at is, I call it the 0 to 10 25 rule. So that means you want less than 0 grams of trans fat, and most things don't have trans fat in it anymore. You want less than 2 grams of saturated fat, you want less than 10 grams of sugar, and you want less than 25 grams of carbs. The thing you want to remember when you're looking at that label, you're going to pay attention to the serving size, and it's going to say serving size half of a cup, as well as you're going to see how many serving sizes are in the thing that you've picked up. So you could have 3 serving sizes in your Hershey bar, but you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be a good one, but that's really for a third of your Hershey bar. So you want to be very, very diligent with kind of looking at the serving size, as well as how many serving sizes are in the thing that you've picked up. So when you're looking at that 0 to 10 25 rule, kind of what you do is you pick up that, you're looking at your label, and you're going to compare. You're going to compare 2 things. You're going to look at one brand versus another brand, and that's how you're going to figure out what brand you're going to buy. So in the beginning, it's kind of labor intensive and takes a little bit more time. But after you've gone through that and you figure out what spaghetti sauce you like to buy, well, then you get to buy that in bulk when it's on sale, or you know that the next time you go buy spaghetti sauce, I'm going to reach for this brand instead of this brand. So if I were to compare these 2 spaghetti sauces, kind of there is a difference between that. Kind of looking at that 0 to 10 25 rule, the fats are the same. There's 0 fat of trans fat, there's 0 saturated fat, but one of them has 7 grams of sugar and the other one has 6 grams of sugar. The other one has 11 carbs versus 9 carbs. So I'm going to buy the one that has less sugar and less carbs, and in the long run that'll make a difference if you look at if I'm using spaghetti sauce over an entire year. The other thing that you look at is yogurt. When you look at yogurt, yogurt's considered a very healthy food to eat. Oh, that's a good yogurt, let's kind of do that. Well, pay attention to your brand, but also pay attention to what's specific within the brand. So if I were to buy this Greek-like yogurt and then you compare it to the Greek yogurt, you got a big difference. Yeah, you got a difference in calories, but more important, you got a difference in fat. Your Greek-Light has 0 grams of fat. Your Greek Total has 4 grams of fat. The saturated fat, you've got 0 grams in your Greek-Light. You have 2.5 grams of saturated fat in your Greek. Your sugars, which is a big deal in my opinion, you've got 7 grams in your Greek Light, but you have 18 grams in your Greek. You have 9 total carbs in your Greek Light. You have 19 total carbs in your Greek. So that's a big difference. So go for the Greek Light, not the Greek. And you're going to definitely see things going in that right direction. So your other thing that you're going to try to pay attention to are your added sugars. Sugars are a difficult thing, but I want your teenagers to know, all right, if I want to have a candy bar, all right, pay attention to how many sugars are in that candy bar and maybe eat half of that candy bar. And with that, you can kind of meet in the middle. No teenager is going to listen to you. If they really want a candy bar and you say, don't eat the candy bar, it's not healthy for you, they're going to look at you, smile, and they're going to go in the room and they're going to go eat that candy bar. So what you can help teach them is, all right, look how much sugar is in that candy bar. And what's recommended for men, added sugars, is 37.5 grams. Women, it's 25 grams. So if I'm getting my candy bar, well, don't take all your sugar at once. And that's kind of how you're going to try to kind of teach them to do that. And it's really, really difficult, but it makes all the difference in the world. Okay, so just remember, you're going to compare the serving size, however many servings are in what you've picked up, and that 0 to 10 25 rule. So hopefully that gave you nice practical advice when you're looking at that food label. Once again, I'm Dr. Morazy with Minutes for Moms. Now you know what I know. Until next time, bye.